Well, hello there.
And we are returning again.
Yes, 418 is this episode of the Dead Pixels Internet with your hosts,
Lorne.
and Joe.
Welcome back.
To die.
Yeah, so, anyways.
Let's get something serious.
Something serious?
Something nefarious?
Nefarious.
So, this affected almost everybody. So, in the NBA world and also in the video game world, and like everybody is pretty much doing this whole protesting, like, China, like protesting Blizzard because they took away like due prize money.
Yeah.
And now the whole hashtag stand for Hong Kong. Like, it just pretty much that whole.
Yeah, it's a can of worms.
Yeah, it's the can of worms is going over, like, it's just happening. And one thing I have to say is I'm like, whoa, this is kind of like, no, it's just pretty much about freedom of speech and what the Dead Pickles stand up. Since we are Americans, we do have a free speech. We do speak on topics, not going really political.
Yeah, we're not that.
We not a political podcast.
We're not Alex Jones.
We not Alex Jones. We not what's the other
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Fuck that guy. I have to say, I want all the smoke with Ben Shapiro. Give me all the smoke.
I'm gonna tag him on this episode.
Tag him.
Hey, Ben Shapiro. We like you not.
We like you not. Bring the smoke to us. But no, if he do respond to that, I'll be like, I would laugh.
I would laugh too.
I would chuckle and pretty much it'd be like, okay, because Ben Shapiro is that whole like the white knight of everything. Like, no, everything there is wrong. I'm right all the time. Be like, no, you're not all right. It's just your opinion. It's not facts. But with the whole thing about freedom of speech been going on for the past many years in America with like, oh, well, you can't really say that. Well, it's right for me to say that because I'm American and all this stuff. If you go to another country, you always have to pretty much choose your words carefully. Like, don't upset anybody at all because be like, you could pretty much be like, okay, you can like talk about it, but in your own private matter. But don't try and broadcast it in the like oh yeah, in the open, because there's consequences where it may happen. Yeah. You cannot pretty much be like, well, for the people in China, blah 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 blah, or the people in Hong Kong, blah blah blah. Like, yo, okay, you can have your 2 cents, but you be like, hey man, there's a time and place. And you don't want to cause a incident or upset some people because I understand certain things that you may disagree with that, but it will be all handled in due time. You cannot be like, well, you know what? I hope this happens. Blah 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 blah. I'd be like, well, America changed. Like, a lot of things changed in the next in the 10, 15 years. So pretty much, what I say of what's going to go on with everything else. Who knows what's going to happen in the next few months, or the next few days, or the next few years. No, you can stand with the people, or you can stand against the people. You know what? One thing I have to say is, I just hope that we as a society, as people, to pretty much as, like, grow. And that's the one thing I will say is, it's a non-biased, pretty much in the center. I'm in the center, so I don't take. Me and Joe we don't take no sides at all. Only side we take is the Dead Pixel side.
Yeah.
So the only thing we
vote for us 2020.
Yeah, both for us 2024.
2024.
Yeah, 2024. There's too many people in 2020 race. So like, no, 2024. It'd be us, Kanye.
We're striving for that.
Yeah, it'd be us, Kanye, The Rock, Bill Murray, who knows?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Russell Simmons.
Wow.
Sean Puff Daddy Combs, Stephen Curry, LeBron James.
Such a good 2024.
The Rock. Just all
The Rock and Dwayne Johnson are going to run at the same time.
Exactly. So they going to be our running mates as well. So watch out, fam. But for us, we just like, hey, we just hope that no one seriously, like any family members that we have over there or not just don't get hurt. Because I know you have some family overseas.
Yeah, but they're not in China or Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You not generally. At least I don't think so.
If not, get out.
But yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a big mess over there.
Yeah.
And like, you have to understand that us as Americans, we do have a freedom of speech.
Yeah,
but other countries do not have the same privilege as us.
Yeah.
Because if they did, then everything be even. But certain countries do not like how you say certain things about their government or what they stand for, and there's consequences within that.
And then you just get snatched.
Yeah, you get snatched, and then you end up in a shitty broadcasting. They asking for a demand, and then Liam Neeson, I'm here to come here and try and save you.
Or Rambo himself.
Oh yeah, maybe Rambo. But then you end up in a drug cartel, getting drugged up, and then a sex trafficking thing. You think me and Joe would survive in a sex trafficking organization? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? If we could be prostitutes, male prostitutes for female clientele, I have to say like sure. We're not kink shaming no guys out there or girls, but we just like think we'd be good male prostitutes.
And also they have May as the symbol.
But they have a video game since Blizzard, since everything is like they banning like people like fuck Blizzard, this and that, blah blah. Just like y'all can do that, but there's still the fan base be like, well, whatever.
That she's a symbol now. She's like,
she's a symbol. She got the masters and everything else. Like, okay, so propaganda, huh?
Oh, we got robocalls.
Robocalls.
Who starts with a 444? Tell me that right now.
I don't know.
Exactly. No one.
Oh man, that's a lottery number right there.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the.
I need to go to.
Whoever listening right now, play 444. It's gonna happen tomorrow night.
Bet yeah. Here you go. Play 4045.
Oh, there you go.
Straight box.
Straight box.
With the fireball, fam.
Yeah, you gotta do it, man.
You gotta do it.
Anyways, so yeah, that's going on. It kind of sucks. It's all happening over there, but I mean,
be safe.
It's just this world we're living in right now. So anyways, let's move on to something else.
Yes.
Which is, new movie came out.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to get you convinced to watch this movie. And I was like, we should watch it. And like, I don't know. First, we saw the image of Joaquin Phoenix. Bless her.
Thank you.
We saw him, and we just saw just like a regular looking dude. I'm just like, that's the Joker. It doesn't look anything particularly interesting, but then as more things.
And then the other trailer, it's just like with the song, and just him like transforming, like it's just not him transforming, but him just smiling, and that's like the last like 3 seconds, just him with the full face. Yeah. Painting on.
Yeah, again, it was like it's getting slowly like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Because he was originally supposed to direct a Batman movie. Todd Phillips. No, Todd Phillips.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, remember when Ben Affleck dropped out? Then I was like, oh, Todd Phillips is directing the Batman movie. I'm like, that's weird.
That's strange, but okay.
And then it just turned into the Joker movie instead. Which I'm like, yeah, I think that was a better thing. Yeah. Even though we haven't had like a Batman movie in like a while.
Yeah, like 10 plus years, yeah.
7. Oh, no. If you're including
Batman v Supes?
No, just the original, like, only single Batman movie.
Okay, yeah.
It would be nice to see, but I don't know. I don't think they can do it anymore.
No.
If they do it, should they make it super dark like all the other ones, or go the route right now with DC with like, hey, it's kind of fun now.
I don't know.
It would be weird. That's all I gotta say. Because for a while we known Batman as a dark and gritty type, especially with Batman vs Superman. But yeah, it's been a while since that movie came out too. Almost 4 years at this point.
Yeah. Also, let you know, be safe of the blackouts over in the Bay Area in San Francisco up north. Since there's a lot of blackouts areas going around over there, I want you guys to be safe. Yeah. Because since I know there's a strong winds up ahead coming up because a potential maybe forest fire thing, just be safe out there, California. Be cool.
Yes, all our California fans out there. But then the trailer came out for Joker, the original trailer. Then I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And I even asked
me.
I asked you. Then I asked my friend, Mr. B. And what he said is like, it looks like it's gonna be good, but it looks like it's gonna be boring at the same time. I'm like, that's a description for any movie, my friend. But I thought like this particularly looks good because I like Joaquin Phoenix. He's he's a really good actor. And less I can say about Todd Phillips, but he directed the Hangover movies. They were first one was good. Second and third one, not good. Yeah. And then he made what do you call it? War Dogs, which I haven't seen, but apparently that's a transition from comedy into, type of drama he's doing right now. There's also a lot of controversy surrounding this movie too,
which is kind of really weird if you really break it down to like what's so controversial? Like, oh, it's too much violence. Like, if you really watch this movie, it's just like, no.
The violence is actually pretty tame compared to like...
it's pretty tame.
Compared to Rambo.
Compared to Rambo, like, yo, I saw Rambo.
Yeah.
That shit is ultra violent.
Yeah. I think they want to do... I think they're saying just because they want to draw controversy.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, like either...
This mainstream media stuff, they're always saying, like, oh my god, there's going to be shootings. There's going to be people going in there and they're going to... disrupt the world, that type of thinking. I'm just like, and in the end, none of that happened.
Yeah, and like only stuff a couple of people got in, like some people's memeing and got arrested in Chicago.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, well those idiots deserve to get arrested. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna feel bad for no idiot. Be like, oh, let's do it for the memes, and guess what? You got in trouble for the meme.
Yeah, basically, right. There's also just one thing saying like, oh, 2 men were arrested inside a screening of Joker because they were smoking and being loud, which I'm like, that's any theater too.
Yeah.
That could happen in any theater. And so at that point, they're just kind of just trying to make something out of nothing. And this movie killed it in the box office.
Yep.
Right now, it's the highest grossing October movie. Last one was Venom.
Venom!
So... What do you think? What do we think of the movie? Well, I think that was actually a really good movie. I did not expect it to be that good. But then again, there was like a lot of, early reviews. They were saying like, "Oh man, it's a tour de force. It's you're gonna be so enthralled with what Joaquin Phoenix is doing and blah 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 blah." I'm like, yeah, that's weird because I didn't think that would happen with this type of movie.
This actually, if you take the Joker movie out, like, you don't have to do no reference for a comic book movie. This is a good movie.
It's a solid,
solid good movie. It don't like it's not. It's like, yeah, you get some like comic book like feature like, oh, because it's featuring Joker, but no, if you take that thing out, it's just some pretty much like, oh, okay, this is a very interesting movie about a guy pretty much.
Who obviously has mental problems.
Who obviously have mental problems. Yeah, there's a message behind this because there's always a message behind movies nowadays. But it's like, it only takes one, like, different stuff happening in his life to make him just snap.
Yeah. And
it's just like, it takes one bad day. But this is a serious misfortunate events that this guy, Arthur, was having.
Yeah.
Pretty much of the, like, just the time he's like, the time we see him doing like the progressing time in the story, everything else. When you think there's some stuff going up with him, like, okay, yeah, some stuff going up, and that's, some stuff is going like, he hits like way down, and then you like progressing like in the movie, and then you see like the uprise and stuff. Like, oh, okay, this is very interesting. It's like it gave Arthur, because like, people are like, oh, no, the Joker, oh, this and that. It's like, no, it gave Arthur, the character, Joaquin Phoenix character, some depth, everything else. You kind of feel bad for this character.
Yeah,
you kind of like, you were like, damn, that's fucked up that he's like pretty much like he's working at a pretty much a dead end job.
Yeah.
Being as a clown.
Yeah.
Like, being a clown look like he takes shitty gigs. And also, I like how it takes place in the 1970s.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's in that time frame too.
Because like all the stuff is pretty much what stuff was going on. Like, think about it, if you had your mindset back in the 70s, that tension was fucking high.
Yeah.
Like, if you pretty much like in the 70s, like, okay, King got killed, JFK got killed. No, they just pretty much civil rights movements is just like ended. Like, pretty much their whole little thing is ended.
Yeah.
It's just that time frame of America itself was pretty much spoken. It's like, okay, if you really look at it, have you seen any like I would not say bring race into it, but there was a few black people, but there was like a little bit tension like at certain points in there.
I didn't notice that, but I can believe you.
Mm-hmm. Like I say there's no Filipinos I seen, or no Mexicans I have to say. No Mexicans at all. So like, no Mexicans in Gotham City.
Yeah. So yeah, it is Well, the first ever R-rated Joker movie.
Well, the only
R-rated
Joker movie.
Yeah, because it's a character piece.
Yes.
Because you see how he lives his life day to day, and then what it goes up to the point where he becomes the Joker. Obviously, because it's called Joker.
Yeah.
And you get a really good performance from Joaquin Phoenix. You really feel it from him.
Yes, and then some silent moments that you're like, okay, this is.
Yeah, it's all pure acting at this point. They don't have to.
Like you have to like explain.
You, like, oh, that thing looks cool. I'll do that. No, he's just gonna do stuff because it's in his frame of mind.
Yes.
To do things like that.
And then you look at a bigger picture. Like there was, I say, certain scenes in that movie. Like I say, getting towards like the last like hour or 45 minutes of the movie. Like certain scenes that play out like in the beginning, like happen early in like in the movie. You kind of see like the actual what's really happened, and you're like, holy shit, this is kind of like okay.
Yeah. Well, there are theories now going on with like what's the movie about now? Which I'm like, I had this talk with my one of my coworkers about like, what do you think about the movie? I'm like, oh, it's really good, blah blah blah. Yeah, like, what do you think about this? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Like, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's more. I say it's more like what as what me and Joe did. We did film theory in high school. Not the same high school.
Theory.
It's not
That's a theory.
A film. No, we did a bunch of it. Pretty much. I can see.
We watch movies.
Yeah, we watch movies. I can see this can be if I was teaching high school, it can be as a feature as a film theory type of class. Even though violence, everything. Say no, erase the violence part. Just think about how analyzing the character itself and the themes going on with the character itself.
Yeah,
because it's more like you think about it more. It's more focused on like okay, like the character and what makes that character switch. Like he was like not there because of course he become the Joker. Like really, okay. Like even like when towards the end you'd be like, not really. He just it's just a guy that had misfortune events happen to him, and then all this stuff happens.
Yeah.
It just also had a political movement theme and everything else because how certain things happen in the movie. And just like, okay, well, like the people dressed as clowns is like, oh, well, what do you mean? Like me and the clowns are getting together, this and that. It's just like, oh, well, I have to say, okay, so it's not really, since it take place in the 70s and everything else, you may think, oh, what about Batman and everything else? Batman was young. Okay, so you have to think of like, oh, Thomas Wayne and everything else.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, yeah, there's a mention of Thomas Wayne's in the movie.
Yeah.
But it's just like how, like, if you follow the comics and everything, it's like, yeah, Thomas Wayne was like pretty much a wealthy man.
Well, of course, that's like the big thing of Batman. Either way.
But it's just like I'm not too sure he was running for like office. So probably sure, who knows? Maybe
they're taking liberties with this. Obviously, the Joker. Because the thing is, when I think of Joker, I think he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of the Dark Knight Joker from
and the cartoon. Batman. But at the same time, you're thinking like, okay, this is a movie, pretty much. Just like if you really break it down to it, like what Bruce Wayne was like, what 8, 9?
Yeah, I guess so.
And like the Joker's like a grown ass 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
And like Thomas Wayne was like what?
60.
Yeah. Like I'm rounding off numbers. Like okay, sure. Like okay, well, so if Batman grows up, like pretty much in his 30s, and Joker's like what 70.
Yeah.
So it's just like okay, so unless there's another Joker, like it's the Joker is.
It's a variation of what that thing is. Mm-hmm. Because this is a different type of Joker too. So it's like I like what they did with his laugh. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's a really good. I'm like, wow, you didn't think they would laugh to be funny because we had Joker laugh from 1989, which is good because it's Jack Nicholson, and then you got the Heath Ledger Joker laugh, which is it's cool. But the most infamous one was the cartoon one.
Yeah, the Mark Hamill.
The Mark Hamill one.
Also, Tim Curry is supposed to eventually play the Joker.
What inside the '89 movie?
No, or just in the
What, in the new one?
No, in the animation.
The 90s. Oh.
The cartoon one.
I thought you were talking about like the mid-90s one.
No.
Because we never had a Joker for the mid-90s.
No, it's just like the cartoon Joker was supposed to be Tim Curry.
Oh. I'm the Joker, baby.
Well, don't forget he did play Pennywise.
Yeah.
This is the sky. Only thing I have to say
is 2 clown movies in 1 year.
Exactly.
Come on now.
You can't. What world we live in?
Yeah, I can't believe you. And also, well, I don't know. I hear It Chapter 2 was. I don't even know if it was good. People didn't say it was good. It was like it was an It movie because they wanted to see how it ended.
Well, I know how it ended because I saw the original one. So it's just like this. The only thing I know is that the girl is more whorish. I said, well,
who, the redhead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was just
of course, they cut out the scene where they all gangbang.
Yeah, of course.
When they were like 15 years old or 14 or something like that. And I don't know why Stephen King wrote that in there. It honestly is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Why do you write that in there?
Why you create a sex scene? Why?
Yeah.
That's just no. I don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but yeah, the original one with like Seth Green and all that stuff.
Oh my God, Seth Green looks so like Seth Green. He never aged. I was just like, I saw that. I was like, man, Seth Green looks like Seth Green. Just a more dorky version.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at who are the young kids in that It movie?
Yeah.
Our Seth Green made it.
I don't know.
I like all those kids, like pretty much those child actors. I'm like, I've never seen them in any other movies.
Yeah, I always thought that was an actual movie, but then find out like, oh, it's a miniseries.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
So I'm like, oh,
it was supposed to be a movie. It was supposed to be a 10-parter.
Oh wow!
But they made it to like a 2-parter.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was supposed to be originally directed by George Romero.
Wow. I don't know if you make something like that. It's kind of weird.
Well, he was signed out for it, but schedule conflicts.
What? What? Yeah. Still funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joker though, I really like this movie. I was, completely like, oh man, this is actually really good. Not only is it a good, comic book. Yeah, we don't want to say it, but like, it is technically a comic book movie, but actually a good movie in this year, and it got me to feel things because I never felt tension in a movie not in a long time. Yeah, there's some tension inside, like we had someone in Endgame was like, oh, what's gonna happen, but it's not like a deep tension, like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just like it's a different emotion that this movie is coming across.
Because you felt the people being nervous. They did nervous laugh, like, man, what's gonna happen? So I really liked it, and the fact that it was very highly rated in the beginning. Then once it got really released, the score went down to like a 69%. Nice,
nice.
And I feel like that's just wrong. I feel like it's in at least the high 80s. I would say so, because that's the thing, the audience liked it more than the critics. I mean, it's based on at least what the critics think.
But it's just like I don't want to follow no more Rotten Tomatoes formula.
I mean, it's a good guide. You're not supposed to. If you want to watch a movie, you watch the movie and you think yourself. But if you say if you're on the fence, I say I want to see what that movie's like, and you see, it's like this. But then if you feel like I still kind of want to see it, then see it yourself.
Yeah. But like I said, it's so many different factors nowadays because a lot of people like to poison a well or prop up shit. Yeah. So it's just like, I just want to see the movie myself.
And I've seen some of the reviews saying like, oh, it's so boring, trite. I'm like, I think they're just saying this, and this is only my opinion right now. Just saying it just so I don't want to feel like, oh, we're siding with the Joker or something like this. Like, no, you're not supposed to side with Joker.
No,
the movie's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to just see his journey to becoming this man. So they want to do it so they can seem cool with the crowd.
Like, no, not really. Like, what gives you the idea that I want to side with this man? No, there's nothing at all. You seen a man who completely is pretty much having a shitty fucking life.
Yeah,
like damn, that sucks. Like with any movie experience, there's certain movie that you can tell like, okay, they're trying to feed you like to make you feel sorry for that character. No, you don't. There's nothing like I can take my mindset, be like, do I feel sorry for this character? No, I do not. It's fucked up what this character's going through. What the life struggle is. But there's no they feeding you like, hey, you need to feel sorry for him. You need to feel sorry for him. You need to feel sorry for him. Like, no, that's not all. If they're doing that, then if you seeing that, then you are getting the wrong message about this movie, fam.
Yeah, but there are people that will take it that way though. Because it is open to interpretation. You can feel bad for him, and you should, and. But then again, what the Joker is all about.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I'm gonna miss. Like, damn, I like that when he was a smart Joker, but this is cool too. Because he never really had any big plans in this movie, like
No.
robbing a bank or anything like that. He was just regular Joker.
Yeah, regular dude.
And so he said like, oh, he's open for a sequel. I'm like, I don't think you should make a sequel for this one right now. I mean, it'd be cool, but where can you go from there? It's gonna be kind of weird to do that. But yeah, like the crowd, from what I can see from like actual people that watch a lot of movies, like online reviewers, regular people, they liked it. They really liked that movie, and it's kind of weird to see like. It's kind of like 69% is like, oh, it was a good movie, but nothing to write home about. But it's in the realm of like, oh, it's in the top. It wasn't at 90%. Meaning like it can get nominated for an Emmy, or an Oscar. And if he does, let's say he does win, Joaquin Phoenix does for the Joker, that'd be actually kind of funny because. Like seeing two Jokers win in our lifetime. The other's you, man.
The other's you.
Pointing at the microphone right now.
Yeah, blue.
No, I was just kidding. But yeah, watch the movie. It's just form your own opinion about it. I liked it a lot. It's definitely is one of my favorite movies of this year, at least. There's not a lot. I'm just when I look through my list of like what movies I saw, I'm just like, I don't know if I like that. It was okay. It was good. Not the best. We obviously know what the number one movie is gonna be for this year for us.
Yep, it's us.
Oh, hey. Wow, way to tie it on.
Did it?
Remember? Oh my God, remember Us?
Yep. Hands across America, baby.
Do you still feel the same way about that movie? About being good? Because I one of my friends who recently watched it, one of my good friends, said he didn't like that movie at all. And I'm like, that's weird. Well, okay.
To me, I have to say, is like what Us is about. It had interesting things.
I like the ideas and plots and like,
but it's not. It didn't hit the same formats of like
of Get Out. You mean?
Get Out?
Yeah, because he liked Get Out. He did not like this movie, and I'm just like, I don't know.
It's two different ones. It's two different.
It is two different things right there. But we're gonna get more, Jordan Peele horror movies. And I mean, I'd like to see a comedy from him once in a while.
No,
but
comedy.
He's not. I mean, he technically is doing comedies anyways with Get Out and Us, because there's still comedy inside that movie. But yeah, that's what else is going on. Let's find out. Well, you know what got announced? The PS5.
Yes.
Is alive.
The PS5 is coming out in the
holiday 2020.
Yes.
So it's gonna go again, butt heads with Xbox Scarlet.
Allegedly, that's
allegedly.
the name.
The project.
It'll probably be Xbox. Who knows?
Let's just say it's the Xbox Scarlet, just because that's the only name we have for it right now.
Xbox 6.
Xbox 5.
No, just the 6, fam.
They do 6 just to be better. Like, we're the 6, all right? Xbox SEX.
Yes. Hells yes.
The Xbox 69, am I right, guys?
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, if they name it something like Xbox 4 2069, I'd be like, yeah, I'm buying that. My boys.
Yeah, boys.
But the PS5 is coming out. People are excited about this one too because they weren't at E3 and all that stuff. And they were telling you there's controllers.
Yeah.
They should. The controllers now have like a special pressure sensitive triggers. So like, I felt that in like PS2 or something like that. PS3 at least.
Yeah.
Where like if I was holding something slightly down the trigger, like Snake would slowly crawl and like do that stuff. But I don't think any PS4 games had that. At least I don't think so.
Don't remember.
But what they're stealing from the Switch is the HD Rumble.
Yeah.
So they said like, oh, the way how you get hit in a video game versus how you get, crash a car will feel totally different. I'm like, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's the only type of way we can get like some kind of
some
innovation in this thing right there. So all the games you have right now, let's say like Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, if it comes out in between that time, if that's like a launch title for the PS5, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that'll be fine. We still got Death Stranding, Last of Us 2. What else? Some big heavy Microsoft Sony hitters. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 if they ever plan to make that one.
No, I don't think
Spider-Man 2. I would love to see a Spider-Man 2.
If they can get it right the first time. Oh,
what do you mean?
They did. No, I'm just kidding.
I resent that.
Do it then.
Okay. What, you mean resent it?
Yes.
Alright, fine, I did it. There it is, I resented it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get it first day. Unless they have some killer titles for the first day release. Because Xbox didn't have any. The first time the Xbox One got released, there was almost no games for it. What do they have? Like Rome? Son of Rome? Some leftover 360 games. They had like the Assassin's Creed one. They had Ghosts.
Ghost of Machine now.
Ghost of the Machine. What else did they have?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think, like, what was the big ones that were like, oh, you gotta get this game, at least for Xbox when it came out. It was no Halo at that time.
No Halo.
There was no Gears of War.
No.
Nope. At least that time. So yeah, it kind of sad that it released and there was nothing for that one. PS5 when it released, there's not much.
Yeah, it was not that much.
You had Infamous, and I honestly don't know, because the ones we had later was like, Uncharted came out later, and then God of War also came out later. But yeah, I hope it has some good release games for that one right there. Will I buy it when it gets there? Yeah, basically. Also, they're releasing it from beta, the crossplay.
Oh yeah,
PS4 to all platforms. Yeah, and it should be nice to finally get playing with your friends that have an Xbox too, and someone else playing on on the PS4, and be like, oh hey, we can play Far Cry or Overwatch or something like that together. You're like, okay, fine, we can. I still don't know one day we're gonna do that thing of like, oh, if someone has a copy of Far Cry, you can just play it on your PS4, and you don't have to buy it. I'm like, that never happened, did it?
Never did.
Same we were trying to figure out, like, how do you do it for what do you call it? That one game, A Way Out. We never figured it out and never found out. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's like just weird stuff.
I really wish it would be nice to finally get because I think they're starting off with it's gonna be like the obvious one, Fortnite,
Of course.
And that's still around apparently.
Of course, it's not gonna go away.
I mean that and Apex Legends. Apex Legends not as much, but Fortnite.
No, I heard some good stuff about Apex Legends.
As highly as Fortnite.
Not highly, but it's like number 3 or 4.
Okay, so what's number 2 then?
Still PUBG.
School. Old school. WoW.
No, PUBG.
PUBG.
Yeah. PUBG. If you look at it, which is kind of funny. So I did some research. Me doing research, right?
Whoa.
So in the United States, Fortnite, but the rest of the world, like China and everything else, is PUBG.
Huh.
They don't care for Fortnite at all, like in overseas.
Huh.
It's just only in the States they care for Fortnite. And it's like PUBG and then like Apex
Legends.
Apex Legends, yeah.
I wonder what else is up there.
Probably you still got
League of Legends.
League of Legends. Oh, League of Legends never go away. Dota never go away, but that's like a shooter itself.
Oh, shooters. Overwatch.
Yeah, but it's not.
Call of Duty. The next one's coming out soon.
Yeah, that comes out next month. No, 2 months.
2 months.
No, I mean next month. I'm sorry.
No, I think it comes out this month.
No.
All right, fine. Call of Duty Modern Warfare comes out. Let's see. It came out 2019. No, September 12th. Excuse me.
That's all like you are drunk, phone.
Let's see. Release date. You got.
It
still says September 12th. I'm like, that's not right. Thank you very much. October 25th. So it's this month.
Oh, okay.
Right before Halloween for some reason.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Right before it.
Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm glad. Well, not really. I was getting I was going to say no, I don't think I will.
Oh, why not, huh? You said you was going to get it, but then you stopped?
I don't know. I've just realized again also I have not played that many games this year. There are a lot of the games that came out were I'll probably wait for that one right there. I hear Control is good.
Yeah.
And I want to get Control. But all the indie games, like River City Girls, that's also apparently really good too.
But it's what?
Goose Game too.
Yeah, her Goose Game is really good.
Untitled Goose Game.
The Untitled Goose Game.
But the things I have, like, I don't have that one. I want to play Link's Sexual Awakening for, the Switch.
But you have to get a Switch,
I
though.
have to get a Switch. Yeah. I was trying to think, like, damn, it's not really that much this year, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's why I say you have to get the Switch to play Switch games.
I use the Switch to destroy the Switch. Yeah, I've recently been playing the what do you call it? Devil May Cry 3. That's for sure.
And what's been going on with that?
It's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like it a lot. I can understand why people think this is the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's up there. I like the cheesy campiness of it. You know, it's just no reason at all. First Dante was kind of okay as a character. He was not that snarky yet in part 1. Part 2, there was no snark. At least I don't remember any snarkiness.
No.
Which is weird to me because, like, man, part 2 was... What was up with part 2? And why was part 2 so different from the rest?
Because they was trying to be different.
Then part 3 comes out.
It was not the same director. It was 2 different directors made that game.
I know the one who made part 3 is the one who went on to do, like, all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
At least not... I think he did part 4. I don't know. He followed me on Twitter, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, you should tag him.
I should. I did. I was like, oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know why, but you did.
Mm-hmm.
And he did, because I'm pretty sure he was the one who did part 5 also. Because you can feel it in part 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the same kind of, jokey cheesiness that, the Devil May Cry series is supposed to be known for.
Mm-hmm.
And part 3 is fun, because just in the first cutscene alone with Dante.
The pizza.
Yeah, the pizza meme. I get that meme now.
Where's the pizza?
And him riding a rocket around. It's like, oh, this is right here. This is fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And don't forget, there's a Devil May Cry anime.
Oh, wasn't it only a movie or
No,
anime?
it was an anime.
I remember a movie came out. An animated movie. Are you sure?
No, there's a Devil May Cry anime. It's on Hulu.
Oh my god.
I was like, look at you, like, I'm like, what?
Anime.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. The animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Funimation.
Yep.
Oh, it is on Hulu.
Tell you. Bam.
But is it good though?
It's alright. It's sub. There's a dub version, but the Hulu only got the sub.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's it about though? What's it following?
It's pretty much in between this Trish lady. So it take place just before Devil May Cry 4.
Also after part 3?
Yes.
Okay.
So after part 1.
After part 1.
So after part 1.
It is kind of weird to say, like, oh yeah, part 3 takes place before part 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
So it's like you go, if think timeline, so 3, 1, then what? The 3, 1, 4, 2,
And then
5. Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes place just before 4.
Uh-huh.
And then after 4, then be like, it's Devil May Cry 2, then 5.
Okay. Alright then. But this one I really like. They have some weird characters again, just like the jester guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is funny. He's kind of a goofball, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Again, like, over the top, like, anime moments in there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is what I like.
Well, so what style you like on that one?
I mean, I'm going with Trickster for now, only because the dodge is just the best thing to use fighting against enemies.
Oh, the Warrior Guard?
No, the Royal Guard is something else. I'm talking about the dodge, but you're talking about, like, the defense pose.
Yeah, that's the Warrior Guard.
Yeah, I like Trickster, where you're
Trickster is good.
zooming in and out of fights.
Yeah, that stinger.
Yeah, that stinger. You always use the stinger.
Oh, it's the $1 million stab. Oh,
yeah,
it's the
that
best move.
too. I think I just finished fighting the 2 giant boss demons.
Oh yeah, the swords.
The swords.
Mm-hmm.
That was annoying to me.
Yeah, because you
I
have
to get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to hit them both at the same time.
Yeah.
If you hit them like singly, they join forces.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So that's why I like, okay, now we have some good boss fights because I missed good boss fights in part 2. there was almost
boss
none.
fights. What are you talking about in part 2? There's no boss fights in part 2.
And you could replay it if you want as a second character, but why would you do that?
To see her point of view.
Yeah, I guess.
Because then you see that's the true story.
Is it no?
Actually, that is.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And that's still the one before part 5, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of weird to me. Like, how does that go into part? Okay.
Well, you beat. Okay, spoiler to in a game that's 10+ years. Dante drove is going to hell.
Oh yeah.
And part 5 is he coming back from hell.
Oh right. God,
I
forgot everything about part 2. That's how forgettable that one was.
You play part 5, you see Dante with the motorcycle.
He
there you go.
Oh, I forgot that.
You're welcome.
It's so funny to me. Like, oh yeah, it's like how it is, isn't it? Like
and,
how Metal Gear 3 is part 1 technically.
Yep.
And so part 2 would lead into part 4. Or
no,
Metal Gear 2 doesn't lead to part 4.
Nope.
What does part 2 lead into then?
So it goes Metal Gear 3, then
part 5.
Metal Gear Solid 3, then Metal Gear, then Metal Gear 2, then Metal Gear Solid, then Metal Gear Solid 2.
You got part 5.
Huh?
You got part 5.
Oh
Phantom Pain.
Here you go. So part 4. I forgot part 5. I got that. So part 4, part 5. Then. Oh no, because then the other games too. Okay, no, we just go count the numbers. Cause you go Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, all the other the ones that did with Big Boss, Peace Walker and all that shit.
Yeah.
Then Metal Gear Solid 5. Then Metal Gear Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2. After 2, it goes into Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's what I said.
And then and then Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Revengeance is the last one.
Yeah.
And we'll never see. And then it survives somewhere in there.
Nope, Survive don't count.
Survive doesn't count.
That takes place in an alternate timeline.
Yeah. But yeah, Metal Gear 3 is really
But
good.
other than that, what else happened? There's the But you saying you enjoyed your time.
I really liked it, and I look forward to see how it ends. And I apparently you can play another character in that game. At least that's what it says inside part 3.
Is this a special awakening? Is this Dante's Awakening?
Special edition.
So yeah, you can play as Virgil.
Yeah, okay.
At certain parts.
No, because it says an achievement. It's you finished secret mission with any character. Any character, meaning there's another one.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah. I don't think you play as Lady in that game. No.
That'd be kind of cool. Did you ever play as any of them?
I don't remember. It's been many years since I played that game.
Oh, okay, but you can play as Trish in Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yep.
Also, you can play Dante as. That's why I realized now all that stuff from Devil May Cry went into what do you call it, Ultimate Marvel. All the styles he had, holy crap, he had so many goddamn weapons and so many things.
Like the guitar, the ice.
Yeah. So I don't know. That was funny. Weird to finally catch up on all these references.
How does Dante have all this stuff? Oh, because it's just
he just has all.
He just has it, and then you understand Trish way she has. Oh, she got the sword Sparta.
Yeah.
And the
Son of Sparta.
No, it's
I know, but he's always saying Son of Sparta, and then DMC just happens to be when it's its own thing.
Yeah,
which we'll never see a sequel
never.
For. Which is sad because I actually like that game a lot. But,
Team Ninja did that.
Yeah, I liked it.
And then I think it was so a lot of people was okay, it was not. It got so I think the reason why it didn't because the person who was in charge of it kind of gave a fuck you to the fans.
Not in a million years.
And it was
it's still a solid game though.
It's a solid game, but it was the direction for it was ugly. If you look at all this stuff from behind the scenes. That's why they kind of distanced themselves from it.
Yeah, I know because a lot of people were like, "Oh, I can't believe they made Dante into a black-haired guy or something like that." It's made by an American company. The other ones were from America, from Japanese. So you get a bit of a different character style, I guess.
Yeah, character style, but also it was more when you saw the first visual design of Dante, he was like an emo fucking skinny kid, and then okay, they kind of built him up, and then. He was not emo. It was not campy. He was more like an angry little fucking American dude. And be okay, well, all right. The story's kind of generic as fuck. And then like how the ending was like, okay, it kind of left it open ending.
They're also not subtle with their thing with like, oh, you gotta fight the big corporation of news. I'm like, what? So when did Dante ever have to do anything with like
the news?
Yeah.
Why this became such British right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Why I'm facing against a bootleg Alec Jones?
Yeah, I don't know why they did any of that stuff. It was like, oh, you gotta fight against like beauty companies and soda companies or something like that. I'm like,
because
when did he do that?
because the main boss controls everything, and like so he's just a businessman. So he's just defeating a businessman.
Oh man.
Okay.
I would love a Revengeance sequel though.
You got one. It's called Final Fight. Oh,
is it now?
Have you beat Final Fight?
Which Final Fight are you talking about?
The original Final Fight, fam.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like there's a new one I don't know of, like Samurai Showdown.
No,
I'm like,
I'm talking about old school Final Fight.
Oh, okay. No, but I really want a sequel to
Final
Revengeance.
Fight got you on those there.
I'm like, wait, I want to do more slashing with Raiden. I know it's not. It's gonna be weird.
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen. We still just got the original one. That's it.
Yeah, deal with it because you want to be up the President of the United States Armstrong again.
Yeah, that was such a fun boss fight, even though it was super hard and annoying. But there's this one enemy inside. What do you call it? Devil May Cry 3 was annoying, which is the flying red demons that fly against you. If you have to turn stone for killing them.
Yep.
It's annoying. That's what I gotta say is like, because it'd be great if it was like a huge area attack you can do, but
it's no.
You gotta fight them off singly one by one.
Yeah, buddy.
That's the only thing I hate about that game. Anyways, yes. So there's a not new, but
last
returning anime series.
Yeah, it comes out later this month.
Yeah, they were talking about it in New York City Comic Con. Oh, that's also happening too.
That happened already.
New York City Comic Con.
Pass.
There was a lot of stuff talking about like, oh yeah, here's what we're doing now. Viz Media teamed up with Netflix to make Seis Manos, which is still weird to me. I saw a little bit of Seis Manos on.
What is Seis Manos?
It's an anime style kung fu movie with Mexicans.
Oh, okay.
It's honestly like the action in that show, but it's super corny.
Gotcha.
It's got Mike Coulter in it, Luke Cage.
All themes.
Yeah. Also, Lucio from Overwatch is in that.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They were talking about that. And they also released the dub of Golden Wind.
Yeah,
JoJo's
not like a dub. You're like, oh yeah, it's out. It's like more like, hey,
we're doing it.
We doing it like a teaser.
So what they did also is they got one of an actual, YouTuber named Rice Party. He started off in the old school days of Newgrounds. I should say Netflix.
Yeah.
He started in Newgrounds. He was the one like making funny animated videos, and he'd voice them. And if you hear his voice, he sounds like he can do really like good impressions and different styles of voices and all that stuff. And he's also making like a JoJo like weird spin-off. Is his own thing called like Blood Sun Vendetta, and it's got its own character and all that stuff. And he's writing it himself. It's kind of like a motion comic. You remember those types of things?
Yep.
That he was doing that himself, but then he's the voice of Abakio.
Yep.
And I'm glad too. I'm like, damn, Abakio, that's kind of a good get right there, even though you die. Spoiler alert.
Good job, Joe.
It's whatever. That manga's almost like 20 years old now. But yeah, I'm really glad because then we saw the first scene, which was the Taste of a Liar scene, and they didn't go with what I thought they were gonna go with, heavily exaggerated Italian accents. No. That would have sounded weird. No, they're mostly more like, oh, you have zippers all over your body. It's like that whole thing of like, it sounds cool in Japanese, but when you say it actually in English, when you're just straight up just saying stuff happening, like, I hit your blade, but then instead this blade now is made of worms or something like that. It sounds, it's corny, but that's the whole thing of JoJo right there. It's like you say stuff out loud to your opponents so they can get it, and then also the readers and the listeners.
Explain what's going on over here. Is it the where did you go?
What?
No, it's just
where
like
did you go? What is where did you go?
The meme.
What is
like? It looks like they about to grind up on your boy.
No, that's the Joker, and that's the Peter Parker.
Oh yeah, the dance. Yeah, gotcha. Well, what's going on over there?
You don't know?
I cannot.
It's National Donut Day.
Oh, well, I
No,
can't.
not really.
Yeah,
It's not national, but it's the donut, the infamous.
Oh, okay, punch. Got you. I can barely see the fist, so that's why.
You can't do that unless like super glued it or hot glued it.
Yeah,
That would be
think
hard.
You should.
So okay, just for this meme
Mm-hmm.
here. Yes. So that's, and it should be like a weekly like Instagram post here. This is the thing now.
Yep.
It's the new what do you call it?
You
What
got
I
a better phone thing. Didn't you?
Remember when I used to draw?
Yeah.
And I used to post on your Instagram like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I used to draw My Little Pony and whatever else was that was hot during that time.
Well, whatever you liked it at that time.
I mean, there was that one I did with the anniversary one. That was kind of cool. The Borderlands one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because I was looking through my old Instagram like, damn, this is so bad.
I was such a meme lord.
I was an edgelord during that time.
But what is the? You didn't say the taste of light. The taste of
This is what someone tastes like was lying or something like that. Not
the
'cause
English.
if you want to, like, the way they dub things is they don't do everything exactly because mouth flaps.
It's so hard to try.
Yeah,
to do.
you gotta match it. You can't just be like, if someone flaps their mouth 3 times, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. You know, it sounds weird.
Like, oh, okay.
Because the thing that's also weird is inside Japanese, at least what I've noticed, is the word you can use go which means okay, and that's legitimately how it should be. But you can't just have someone do that noise in dub say okay while their mouth is closed. It's just weird.
Just like
Yeah. So when you see that and they just do a nod in Japanese, they're saying okay, but inside the dub they'll be like they have to exaggerate
like agreeing like
they exaggerate that. So I don't know.
Yes.
It's also really weird. Also, it is a thing when Japanese also when they have to go itadakimasu.
Yeah.
There's no equivalent to that inside English though, which is with the closest thing is to like I hope you enjoy your food, something like that.
Hope you enjoy your food.
So when you see that in dub, they have to almost do different things like, oh, I'm glad we got this food, or oh, this looks good.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, a good jelly donut.
Good jelly. Hey, Apollo, eat that hamburger. But that's not a hamburger. I say
Eat your hamburger,
Apollo. Enjoy it, why don't you?
Yeah, that's one of the few things of like dubs that like I like that dub because it's more to what I know. They never say they're officially in Japan, at least in Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
And so it's funny to me. It's like we're going to an old style village, Japanese village, somewhere. Like in Japan. Not you can't find that in LA or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny. Also, again, that infamous of like, oh, it's a jelly donut from Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a jelly donut. This jelly donut is good. Like, won't you say it's a rice ball? Americans don't know what a rice ball is.
Yeah.
Keep it traditional, fuckers.
They also changed one to like a sashimi roll to a sandwich, which is honestly one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's like, it's a sandwich. Wait, Ash said it. I'm like, what the hell? Because even as a kid, I knew like that ain't no jelly donut. I know what jelly donuts look like.
Look, I'm a jelly donut aficionado, and that's not a jelly donut. You, sir, got the taste of a liar.
But I like how they're doing it. And I'm like, oh man, they're dubbing these things out really quick. Because the dub for Diamond is Unbreakable just ended like
months ago.
Yeah, a couple months ago. So we got that point now where like simul dubs. That's something like, wow, you would have thought that had been an actual thing.
Exactly. Like what?
We can dub something within the first 3 weeks of it out. That's what they're doing now, and it's a new wave type of thing. Because people, I mean, no hate against people that only want to watch dubs. Because sometimes, hey, you just want to watch something and you don't want to read. I get that idea.
Yeah.
And so, but from what I've noticed is only, yes, for the most part, the sub version or original voice, it just sounds so much better. So I don't know what it is about, like, they can act better. I don't know what it is. It's just a weird disconnect. So like, it may sound different in, if I actually knew Japanese and all that stuff, but that just only means we're not going to get any, copyright names. You're going to have Golden Wind. You're going to have zipper fingers. No.
Zipper fingers. Arriba, dirty.
They in what do you call it? in Eyes of Heaven, they called Limp Bizkit Flaccid Pancake.
Flaccid Pancake.
Which I'm like, when that comes into the anime, I will laugh.
Flaccid Donuts.
Or, I don't know, man.
Oh, who was Limp Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit, I think, was the stand of the kid. I don't know. No, that's something else.
No.
It was one of the stands that, like, killed... When they died, they came back or something like that.
That was burned down the house.
That was for the kid or for...
Yeah. For Emporio?
Yeah, that was him. No, this is... That's what I'm saying. It's a different stand.
No, I thought
it was like something like Train something. Midnight Train or something.
I thought that was burning down the house.
I don't know, man.
Oh, let me look. Burning down the house.
Well, Olympus goes like the guy commits suicide, and then anything he does happens to either Jolene or something like that. It's weird. I'm like, that's a weird.
That's part 6. That's going like
whenever part 6 happens.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody brings characters to life, and that's gonna be a copyright nightmare right there.
Yeah.
You looking up right now?
Yeah, I'm about to.
All right, tell us what the fun thing is.
So, on JoJo Fandom, on JoJoFandom.com, JoJo.fandom.com, burning down the house is Emporio's or localization burning down.
Okay.
That's what it's saying. But in the stand down, it's called Burning Down House. It belongs to Emporio. Pretty much it debuted in Eyes of Heaven.
Oh, okay.
No, game debut in Eyes of Heaven. So yeah, that happened. Eyes of Heaven.
I see.
I give the description. This is a house where a ghost lives. This is a house itself is a ghost. There you go.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like I said, I want to see what's gonna go on with this, with what's the dubs, because they also release on what do you call it? Adult Swim, Toonami.
Yes.
They're gonna premiere it on there, so they're gonna have. At least I don't remember it being that censored. They still showed a lot of like the bloody stuff inside.
Oh yeah.
And Golden Wind. They didn't see a lot of like black parts. What they did, because in part 3 and 4 that was like you saw a lot of like censored stuff on there. What was I gonna say? And also they're doing the dub for One
they
Punch.
could call it Jailhouse Lock.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, they have the dub for One Punch Man, and also my favorite, Demon Slayer.
Now there's a big mean Demon Slayer, the best anime of all time.
You saw that on anime Twitter?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I was like, man, this thing just came out. Give it some time to breathe.
Exactly. Like, I'm not too sure. Okay.
I will say right now, when I finished Demon Slayer, I was like, that was actually really good. I really liked that a lot. It gave me a lot of old school vibes of like, I want to see the next episode right now. And I think it's almost ending. They said it's gonna almost end because like they already have like they say it's already in the end game part of the manga, and we're getting a movie of the second arc, which is the train arc. On I don't know where. I don't know when it's gonna get released, but hopefully, if it's the same company that did it, Ufotable, then I would be so happy because they had some of the best animation I've seen in a standard television show. Anyways, we will see you all next week.
Yes, and there will be a piano room next time.
Piano room?
Yeah, because it's burning down the house.
I guess so. Go to our Facebook page. Facebook.com
burning down the house
/ dead pixels of the internet.
Yeah.
You can go there. You can like the page. We haven't had a new like in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, the people who are listening on through Twitter, because I know you were out there on Spotify. We're getting more hits, which I'm very glad that we are.
Yeah.
We just go to Facebook, like the page, share it with your friends. If you like what you hear. If you got a chuckle, hey, you're welcome. No, I don't need that type of guy. No, we're really appreciative to anyone who actually listens to us week by week and actually is like, excited to see it every time I upload those episodes and want to hear our opinions on certain things. So yes, thank you to our fans. We know you're out there, so just please.
Yes. Apparently, Emporio is wearing Chicago Cubs gear.
I know, yeah. That's what I saw.
So Emporio's our boy.
Yeah, it's that kid from Angels in the Outfield. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dub him.
Oh my god. Remember Angels in the Outfield? Jesus Christ.
Continue on. But follow. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/
Dead Pixels Internet.
Yeah, boy. Also subscribe to us and also to the Skill Tree of Chicago, boy.
Why? What are you doing in there right now?
Right now it's Mr. Sanjika doing stuff on Let's Plays. I think he's doing forgot what game he's doing at the moment.
Alien,
and there's another game he's doing too. Child Light.
Yes.
Yes.
Child of Gambino.
Yes, childish Gambino.
Childish of Light.
But yeah, I pretty much been, like I said, was on a break, still trying to figure out uploading this damn thing.
Oh, did you know that you can pair your controller, your Xbox or PS4 controller to your phone now?
Yeah, on your Apple.
Which is really cool because I've played a couple games on there on controller. I'm like, this is a lot easier.
Oh, you playing with Mega Man?
No. Mega Man 10 is $10 now for the PS4 on over at that old place.
Oh, okay.
Purges. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
For
$10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For PS4 or for Xbox, yeah.
I kind of want to get it for the Xbox though.
You want the achievements though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to get it for the Xbox, not for the PS4.
Okay then.
Anyways, yeah. Go to our regular site, the Dead Pixels of the Internet.podbean.com. That's all the episodes right there. 418. We're only 2 episodes away from the dankest episode ever.
Yeah, the dankest memes of all time. Yeah.
And we will be very sober for that episode. Go to my Twitter. God, I keep saying R, but I think it's just gonna be me now.
Yep.
Because I like being on Twitter now for the most part.
Yes.
There's a lot of fun stuff on there, especially a lot of like those funny things of like just people trying to be serious, but then you realize it's just a joke. The one of like Steve Austin. Yeah. That was really funny. You're like, oh, I thought it was gonna be actually a real thing, but it's not. Anyways, go to mine is at Joe Manuel.
Yep, mine's broken actually now.
You can go there too. And that's when you realize you can go also on Spotify.
Yeah.
On iTunes.
Yeah.
The podcast app on anything, on either the Android or the Apple. Go to the Stitcher Radio too. Yeah. I think we're still on there. I honestly don't know. I just set it up and I just didn't even look at it again. It's on there. I don't know.
it's somewhere there.
Hey, you wanna know how I got these scars? Yeah. Well, I'm the Joker, baby. Yeah. Gotta watch that video. It's a really funny video. Just search up "I'm the Joker, baby" on YouTube, and you get some funny jokes. Because I've been thinking about that for a while too. It's like it's a funny joke right there. Anyways, guess that's it. We'll see you all next week. This has been the Dead Pixels of the Internet, living in a society since 2011.